A man's recovering in hospital after falling from a ladder and onto a metal pole during a home gardening job at Norwood this morning. Neighbours ran to his aid after hearing his desperate calls for help, the incident prompting a safety warning from authorities.
A painful end to a home gardening job.
He'd fallen on a stake and it perforated the lower part of his leg.
Neighbours woken by the sound of screams coming from the Norwood home just after 9 this morning. A 58-year-old man falling sideways off a ladder, impaling his leg with a metal pole.
It could have been much worse if he'd fallen backwards and no one there. He would have been unconscious, hence we wouldn't have heard his screaming.
And if you're just in the backyard doing a bit of pruning, technically you should be right.
Locals say it's a wake-up call.
I've heard of so many. One of my friends, their son fell backwards off the roof and it ruined his life.
Don't get up on the ladder and there's no one else around to help.
SA Ambulance sounding a warning.
It can be dangerous. We have people who've sustained head injuries and spinal injuries. You can fracture ribs, break arms and legs.
Paramedics say do-it-yourself renovators and gardeners are often too relaxed when it comes to their safety.
People not securing ladders to the gutter or the roof properly, or they're putting it up against trees or objects that may move.
SafeWork SA says the dangers associated with ladders should never be underestimated, and whether it's on a work site or at home, it's critical the appropriate safety measures are in place.
We'd rather you get down off the ladder and move it 6 times to get the job done than to reach further and fall down and injure yourself.
Tracy Alexander, 9 News.